Greetings everyone, and welcome to my series on evaluating and ranking the Monster Sanctuary starters. Each starter has their own strengths and weaknesses, and hopefully throughout this series I'm able to help you narrow down which works best for you. In this video, we will be discussing the Spectral Wolf starter. The Spectral Wolf has an affinity for both wind and ice, making it the polar opposite of the Spectral Lion starter. In terms of offensive abilities, the Spectral Wolf can deal physical wind damage using the Air Sickle spell. This maneuver hits multiple times, making it ideal for both crit and debuff builds. Also deals magical wind damage using the Gale spell. This, however, is an AoE spell and therefore does not hit multiple times in the same magnitude as the Air Sickle spell and is very limited use as far as I've seen. In terms of ice damage, the Spectral Wolf is able to deal two different types of magical ice damage utilizing both the Ice Hail spell and the Ice Storm spell. Ice Hail, much like Air Sickle, is a single target magical attack that hits multiple times, whereas the Ice Storm spell is an AoE magical attack that hits a limited number of times but is capable of applying the Chill debuff. For the physical side of the water spectrum, there is the Ice Spear spell, which deals physical ice damage with the chance to apply bleed on a critical hit, as well as the Ice Spear Volley, which does much the same, however for a group. In this way, the Spectral Wolf familiar can participate in bleed builds. However, it is not necessarily proficient at it. And rounding out the water attacks are the Cooling and Flash Freeze nodes, which with the right high attack quantity build and combined with the multi-chill node can make the Spectral Wolf familiar a formidable debuffer in endgame. For neutral damage, the Spectral Wolf is able to use the Spectral Flame magic spell, which deals multi-hit magical neutral damage to a single target. We also have the Claws attack skill, which deals single target neutral damage with a higher than normal critical damage modifier. In terms of active support, the Spectral Wolf familiar can cast the Glory and Sidekick buffs, improving crit chance, crit damage, and allowing for a lower potency follow-up attack. However, more useful than the buffs themselves are the improvements that the Spectral Wolf is capable of specializing into, which allow for party compositions that can take immense advantage of this, such as pairing the Spectral Wolf with the Monk. And finally, we come to the Age nodes. All of the Spectral familiars in Monster Sanctuary have access to the Age node as they get into the level 20s and 30s. However, due to the other familiars having support capabilities that round them out outside of dealing damage, the Spectral Wolf familiar was given the distinction of being the only familiar capable of specializing in the Age node. The benefits granted here make the Spectral Wolf familiar the most powerful long-term unit, as the longer the fight goes, the more powerful he gets, capable of achieving heights of a full 56% damage bonus from Age alone by the time it caps out at 7 stacks. Due to the clearly aggressive design conceit for the Spectral Wolf, it unfortunately is overall one of the weaker starters to go with. It has great potential and is a worthwhile member to a team requiring a heavy damage dealer. However, if you are looking for a well-rounded group capable of sustainability, the Spectral Wolf familiar is not what you're looking for. That ends this analysis on the Spectral Wolf familiar starter. In our next video, we'll be covering the Spectral Toad familiar, the best support unit out of all of the starters. Thank you for watching and have a great day. Bye.